60 minutes. We're beginning this broadcast with a mega CNN News 18 exclusive. And this mega exclusive, details of which we will be putting out for you shortly, is courtesy our investigations editor Manoj Gupta. The NIA has now a strong grip on Khalistani terrorists. Various properties, we are now understanding, in fact, have been confiscated in various areas in Punjab. The NIA Special Court and various others have now in fact confiscated the immovable property of designated individual terrorist Lakhbir Singh. As we pointed out, these properties have been confiscated in various villages in Punjab. Now, why this is important? This confiscation of property in fact gives a fillip to the NIA's efforts to try and dismantle this terror network of designated individual terrorists. There are more details that are also coming to light in an effort to freeze the financial assets of designated individual terrorists accused. Lakhbir Singh, the National Investigation Agency, or the NIA, as we pointed out, has secured the confiscation of the immovable property belonging to him from the NIA Special Court in Mohali, and this is under Section 33(5) of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, or the UAPA. So let's just break down the details in terms of what are we picking up. This is the NIA crackdown that still continues, and this is another effort by them to try and crack this larger nexus at play. So as we pointed out, properties of Lakhbir Singh in fact will be confiscated. Other details that we're also picking up in terms of what is the plan of action as far as the NIA is concerned. This is the NIA's efforts to dismantle the larger terror nexus, and this confiscation of property adds another fillip to their plan and intent. Lakhbir Singh, an ISYF and KLF terrorist, so he has been wanted by the NIA for a long period of time. Lakhbir Singh accused of disturbing peace. Time and again, we brought to you details in terms of how the NIA has been raiding at various locations in Punjab. Punjab, being a border state, always continues to be sensitive, and there are multiple underground networks that are at play as well. Ties with Pakistan-based handlers as well, and that is why this terrorist, as we pointed out, has been wanted by the NIA. He in fact has been declared an individual terrorist by the government as well, and in fact his property is now being confiscated by the NIA. Let's also now bring in our colleague Anshul, who's been keeping a close eye on these developments. Anshul, help us understand the various aspects, give us more backdrop as far as this terrorist is concerned. Secondly, help us understand where these properties have been confiscated in Punjab.
So yes, the action that has been taken by the National Investigating Agency, this is in line with the investigation that is being carried out by the agency over the last 2 years, that is of the terror and gangster nexus. Now, Lakhbir Singh Lakha, who is a designated terrorist of Khalistan, he is known to be a Khalistani supporter, and what sources has confirmed that he is very much living in Punjab, in Pakistan at this point in time, and from Pakistan he is operating this entire. He's one of the key operators of this entire terror gangster nexus. And over the last few months, we have seen that the NIA has gone ahead and already seized properties of other accused in this entire matter. Now, Lakhbir Singh Lakha's property is being confiscated today, which means that all the immovable assets of, for example, the land that he owns near Mohali is what we are being told, and in other parts of Punjab as well. So that land and the house that belongs to his name, all of that will be confiscated out here in Punjab, making sure that whatever money that he has left through which he is trying to operate out here and trying to disrupt the peace of the country, that money is served at the earliest, and that is the reason why the NIA is making sure that it leaves no stone unturned in making sure that all these accused who are designated terrorists and who are operating from across the border, sending drugs, weapons across in Punjab, making sure that the peace and social fabric of Punjab is disturbed in some way or the other. The NIA is making sure that this entire backbone is broken, and that is the reason why we are seeing such actions that have been taken by the agency over the last 1 month and a half.
Anshul, give us more details in terms of this terror accused. As you pointed out, he's had some sort of links with Pakistan as well. He's been wanted by the NIA for a while now. Talk to us about various organizations that he's been linked with in the past, his allegiance in the past. Give us details on those lines. Anshul, can you hear me? Okay, we'll just try and re-establish that connection with our colleague Anshul, but we also have our colleague Arunima now joining us on the broadcast. Arunima, as I was asking Anshul also, why does this become a big fillip as far as the NIA's plans to crack down a larger nexus at play? Give us details in terms of this terror accused that we're talking about, the raids and the various locations.
Yes, so this is an attachment of property that is happening right now. This is the third big Khalistani terrorist or Khalistani sympathizer whose property is getting attached. We earlier saw just a few weeks ago how Gurprathan Singh Pannoon of Seek for Justice saw his agricultural land and his residential ancestral property getting attached. So Lakhbir Singh Road is the third in the line, and we are told there is a total list of 19 Khalistan sympathizers whose names have been drawn up by NIA. People who continue to carry on with anti-India activities.
We seem to be losing that line with Arunima as well. We'll try and get her back. But this is a mega CNN News 18 exclusive courtesy our investigations editor Manoj Gupta, which talks about the NIA's further grip on Khalistani terrorists, various properties in villages in Punjab to now be confiscated. As we were discussing with our colleagues, that this now gives a further fillip to the NIA in their larger plan to crack down a nexus. The NIA Special Court, this is the Sasnagar Mohali, is now in fact ordered the confiscation of immovable property of designated individual terrorist Lakhbir Singh, and this has happened in an area or a village called Rodi in Punjab. The confiscation, as we pointed out a short while ago, in fact now gives a fillip to NIA's efforts to dismantle the terror network of designated individual terrorists. Our colleague Arunima is now back with us. Arunima, please go ahead.
So what I was telling you is that this is the third Khalistani sympathizer, Khalistani terrorist suspect who has been found guilty by the court. Lakhbir Singh Road is also one in these cases time, but I now moved from the court in Mohali. They are taken right now. There are total 18 people who are associated with Khalistan. Names have been drawn up by the NIA. So you could see more cases.
We seem to be losing that line once again with Arunima, but just let's give our viewers a backdrop of what really has happened and why does this become a big win as far as the NIA is concerned. Now, in an effort to freeze the financial assets of designated individual terrorist accused Lakhbir Singh in Punjab, the NIA has secured the confiscation of the immovable property belonging to him from the NIA Special Court Mohali. And all of this has happened under Section 33(5) of the UAPA, or the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. We'll try connecting with Arunima once again. She in fact is back with us on the broadcast. Arunima, we apologize, we couldn't hear you last time around. Please go ahead.
What I was pointing out is that this is the third case that we are seeing where an NIA has moved to fixing a court, and that's trying the message to sympathizers that it will be people who have been accused of murder, who have been accused of terror crimes, who have been accused of war against India, from the safe havens, Canada, Australia, Germany, United Kingdom and Pakistan. While the properties here in India continue to be safe and some are enjoying the best. So the message from the Indian government, the message from the National Investigation Agency is that there is a price to pay. If you continue to carry out anti-India activities, carry out terrorism conspiracy, you will financially suffer as well. They have managed to convince the court regarding this. This is the third case, like I have been pointing out. More could fall on the list of 19. So there could be at least 15, 16 more such cases of attachment that you would see next year.
Arunima, we still seem to be losing you. We'll try and fix that audio line with Arunima, but our colleague Anshul also continues to be with us on the broadcast. Anshul, as Arunima was pointing out a short while ago, that this is a larger plan as far as the NIA is concerned to try and crack down in terms of these underground networks that are still so prevalent in Punjab. Help us understand the past raids, similar instances that we've seen by the NIA.
So yes, NIA over the last year and a half has been continuing with its entire investigation in this very, very important case of the terrorists and gangsters, as to how the gangsters who are operating out of Punjab, in fact the gangs that are operating out of Punjab, eventually they go out and send their money to people across the border, and that money is in turn returned to India by the way of weapons, by the way of drugs, which actually helps these organizations, helps these terrorists to actually disrupt the social fabric of Punjab. Now, this Lakhbir Singh Rode, who